Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Naryam Namakritya Naram Java Narottamam Devim Sarvatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nasta Prayeshu Habadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamastoke Bhakti Bhavati Nastiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 8. Lord Krishna shows the universal form. Text 25. Repeat the Sanskrit words after me. Sangri, Agni, Damstri, Asi, Jala, Vija, Kantakibhyaha, Krita Parao, Krita Parao Ati Kalau, Svasuto, Nishedum, Grihani, Kartum Api, Yatra, Na, Tadjanayo, Shikate, Apatu, Alam, Manasa, Anavastam, Shinghani Damstri Asi Jaladvija Kantanebhya, Krida Parab Atikalo Sto Nisedum, Grihani Kartum Api Yatra Na Taj Jananyo, Shekata Apaturalam Manaso Navastam, Grihani Damstri Asi Jaladvicha Kantaskebhya, Krida Parav Ati Chalo Swasito Nisedam, Grihani Kartum Api Yatra Satat Janyonyo, Sikata Apaturalam Manaso Asvatam, Shingyagni Damstri Asti Jala Dvija Katam Kebhya, Krida Parav Ati Chalu Svasuto Nisedum, Grihani Kartum Api Yatra Satat Jananyo, Sekata Apatu Alam Manaso Navastam,
Shindi Agni Damstriya Sadvija Kam Tatsivya Vida parvati chalo svasutoni sidum. Yani kaktum apiyatra nata jananyo. Sekata apatu alamanaso navastam.
Nidamsya sijala vijakanta
Nidamstra sijala vijakanta
Ida paravati chalo svasuto nishetum
Vida svasutoni
Dhyani kartum api yatra natajjananyo
Yani kaktum apiyatra nata jananyo.
Shikata apatulalam manaso navashtam
Mataji is
Ida parodi chalo swasuto nishedum. Dhyani kartum api yatra natajjananyo. Sikata patu alam manaso navastam.
Shungiyani Agni Damstri Asi Jalad Vijakapya Krida Paravati Chalo Svasata Nishedam Grihani Katumapi Yatrana Tajjananyo Shikata Apatur Alam Manaso Anupashtam
one last.
Shiga Agni Damstri Asi Jalad Vijakantapaya Ida Parva Atikala Svasuto Nisadam Yani Kartamapi Yatrana Tajanayo Sikata Apatur Alam Manaso Navastam
Translation and purport by Divine Grace Abhay Charabinam Shri Prabhupada Marathi.
Jai.
Translation. When Mother Yashoda and Rohini were unable to protect the babies from calamities threatened by honored cows, by fire, by animals with claws and teeth, such as monkeys, dogs, and cats, such by thorns, swords, and other weapons on the ground, they were always in anxiety, and their household engagements were disturbed. At that time, they were fully equipped in the transcendental ecstasy known as the distress of material affection, for this was aroused within their mind. Purport. All these pastimes of Krishna and the great enjoyment exhibited by the mothers are transcendental. Nothing about them is material. They are described in the Brahma Samhita as Ananda Chinmaya Ras. In the spiritual world, there is anxiety, there is crying, and there are other feelings similar to those in the material world. But because the reality of these feelings is in the transcendental world, of which this world is only an imitation, Mother Yashoda and Rohini enjoyed them transcendentally. Omadhyanam Timirada Sijana Jana Sragada Chakshumini Tantasma Shigurave Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sandhu Dina Bandhu Jagapati Gopi Sagopi Kakanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tak Chakana Gorangi Rade Samsware Vesavana Sute Devi Pranamame Hare Priye Vanchakavatam Vyasa Kripa Sandhya Vacha Pachati Yo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnu Hare Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanande Namaste Sarvasudeve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvese Sasunyavadi Patsatari Satarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Unitananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Mukam Kalo Chivachanam Pangam Nagate Girim Kripatam Pande Shri Gurum Dinataram Hare Krishna. So today morning reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 8, Lord Krishna shows the universal form. Okay, let's take the text again. When Mother Yashoda and Rohini were unable to protect the babies from calamities threatened by horned cows, by fire, by animals with claws and teeth such as monkeys, dogs and cats, and by thorns, swords, and other weapons on the ground, they were always in anxiety, and their household engagements were disturbed. At that time, they were fully equipped in the transcendental ecstasy known as the distress of the material affection, for this arose within the mind. So here we see that the whole chapter had actually mentioned about the Mother Yashoda and Rohini taking care of Krishna and Balaram when they were a child, Kumara. So of course, the mother, they should take care of their babies, because babies, they don't know what to do at a very early age. They don't know what to do. They can even put their hands in the fire. They can jump from a balcony. They can do whatever. They can drink poison. They can play with snakes. So the mothers, especially the mother, because most of the time the father is busy doing other things. The mother, yes, she has to be very, very careful and protect the baby. But here we have in a situation where the person who is supposed to protect all of us is being protected. When we chant this prayer, Krishna, 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 hey, at one point say Krishna Pahima, Krishna Pahima, please protect me, please protect me. Yeah. When Sita was kidnapped by Ravan, the only prayer she was doing is Shri Ram Sharanam Mama. Shri Ram Sharanam Mama means, please Lord Ram, please protect me. Yeah, so we need protection from Krishna, from a superior. But here, when the Mother Yashoda and Rohini, they are not able actually to protect Krishna and Balaram, they are in anxiety, big anxiety. Now, this happening with advanced devotees. And Srila Prabhupada mentioned that in the spiritual world, there is anxiety, there is crying, and there are other feelings similar to those in the material world. we heard that Vaikuntha is without anxiety. This place is Kunta Loka. Kunta Loka. The other place is Vaikuntha, without anxiety. But here, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning that, there are anxiety, there is crying also there, similar feelings. Now the point is that, see, when you look at, you read the books like Nectar of Devotion or Nectar of Instruction, the acharyas, they warn us against obstacles, in the path of spiritual advancement. No? She mentioned about things like, Atyahara, Prajalpa, all the things, But those, things that are obstacles, they can become, transcendental in another form. For instance, to be greedy. Greed is one of the gates that lead to hell. No? Anger, krodha, and greed. Right? But greed, in the spiritual sense, it become I don't know what that word. That's the word. When you become greedy, lolium. Yeah. When you are greedy for spiritual advancement, when you are greedy to serve Krishna, when you are greedy to always have darshan of Krishna, this is lolium. The other side is greed. It is greed means I want to get everything for myself. Yes, and become selfish. Yeah. So fear also, fear is described as one of the enemies of the mind. But gopis, they also have fear. What is that fear? The difference of the fear in this material world and the fear in the spiritual world is that we are afraid to lose our material possessions. But in the Transcendental platform, they are afraid of losing Krishna's darshan. Fear is there, listen. So anxiety also, is here. We are in anxiety. Oh, what am I going to do? What I'm going to get to do to get something to eat tomorrow? Oh, my light bill, my water bill, this bill, that bill. So many anxiety disturbing us. Yeah, because we are in the material world. We are in Kunta Loka. But the same thing also. The gopis and the Srimati Radharani also, they are in anxiety. How to serve Krishna? When sometime in Rasa Leela, when Krishna disappears, I don't think the gopis are happy. They are in serious anxiety. Serious one. So you see sometimes Srimati Radharani go and embrace Tamal tree, because Tamal tree is blue like Krishna. She's mad. She thinks, oh, this is Krishna. They will ask Srimati Radharani, she will ask the bees, because the bees also, they are called Madhu. Hey Madhu, please, have you seen your Madhusuna? Yes, they are in anxiety, because a moment without seeing Krishna is very dangerous for them. We also, in this world, a moment without material possession, like money, like our mobile phone, like that, we are in anxiety. That's why it has become like I don't know what to say. In the morning, the first reflex we have, even sometimes devotees also, the first reflex we have when we wake up in the morning, it's going to check our baby. What is a baby? Mobile phone. Is our baby. I check. What are the message are there? And also, mostly we check what is the percentage of the battery. Battery. This is 30%. Oh, I must charge it quickly. It's 10%. We charge, but we forget to charge ourselves. If we are sick in the bed, on terminal disease, how can we have the strength to even raise our hands to lift our mobile phone? But we are conscious of charging our battery, but we don't think of charging our own self. Charging ourselves. Yeah. So yeah, but one good point is that yes, they were always in anxiety, and in their household engagement were disturbed. At that point, they were fully equiposed in transcendental ecstasy, known as distress of material affection. So to be equiposed, that is the situation we have to be. Bhagavad Gita says we should not be eating too much or too less. Everything we have to do is to be in the middle. So to be equiposed means we are not disturbed. Whenever there are disturbances, there is a problem, we are equiposed. Like lotus flower. Lotus flower is in the water. No matter how the waves, the lotus flower is always on top, not disturbed. So we have to learn to come to that platform, to be equiposed. It's many verses in the Bhagavad Gita, especially chapter 12. That's a very important chapter. From 15 to 20, Krishna was explaining that how a devotee should not be disturbed by praise or by insult. If someone praise you, you're happy. Oh, very good. Prabhu. If someone criticizes you, then you become angry. No, we shouldn't be equiposed. By praise or by criticism, we should always be in equiposed. Also, fear or joy or whatever, we should always be in that platform, to be equiposed. Because we are, when we look at the three energies, Tataksa Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti, and they are Bahiranga Shakti, Antaranga Shakti, and we are Tataksa Shakti. We are in the middle. Our position is to always be in the middle and try to go more on the Antaranga Shakti. That way, we can always be not disturbed by anything happening here. The challenge in this world is that we are always, Bhakti Maharaja was explaining last time that even the deer, when the deer want to cross the road, look at here, left and right. The birds, we give them grains, they come to eat, but they will look at here and there. Why? Maybe the hunter is there to catch me. So there is fear at every moment in this material world. But why do we learn about Abhaya? Abhaya Charanavindam. Prabhupada is called Abhaya Charanavindam. Abhaya means without fear. So one of the beginning of being transcendental is to rise above fear. Fear, because when we identify ourselves from this body, then fear comes. Because we see different bodies living all the time. People living the body every day. So we think that yes, my turn also will come. So we are afraid. And what about my material position? Who is going to take care of them? So the fear is there permanently. But the more we realize that we are not this physical body, the less we become fearful. Because after all, those things, they are material. The body itself is material. Our position is material. All the circumstances are temporary. They are going to finish one day. We like it or we don't like it, they are going to. The thing is that those things we are attached to, either we leave them or they leave us. Whether you leave them because you are dead, or you can mainly lose them by by police or by some other reason. So there's no reason for us to be too much attached to those things, and that fear is caused by too much material attachment. So yeah, the Rohini mother Yashoda, yes, they can see that yes, Krishna and Balaram, there are so many disturbances, but they are powerless. They can't do anything. Yeah. So the only thing is to rely on the transcendental aspect. So they are in this anxiety, but that anxiety is transcendental. It's like you see when Akrura went to meet Nanda Maharaj in Vrindavan, tell him that see, you are very, very, very lucky, very, very fortunate that your son is God. You are very lucky, your son is the supreme person of Godhead. So Nanda Maharaj was saying, look, I mean, Akrura, Nanda Akrura, what's his name? He looked like Krishna. What's his name? Uddhava. Yes, Uddhava. Says Uddhava, I know you are very advanced devotee, and you advanced devotees, like sometimes you become crazy, mad, no? You say, this my son, Krishna is God. You don't know my anxiety here. You don't know. You're not aware of my anxiety. This boy, in a day, every day, have thousands of complaints. Every day do so many nasty things. In fact, he has gone right now. He's not around. He has gone somewhere. I don't know where. But I'm waiting for him. But you come and tell me that my boy is so great boy is God. No, I don't know. He's a very nasty boy. See, so Krishna is really God, but in the transcendental position, Nanda Maharaj is because of Yoga Maya, he cannot accept that Krishna is God. Same thing also Mother Yashoda, because of Yoga Maya, she cannot accept that Krishna is God. Because if they realize that Krishna is God, then automatically the Leela stop. But we are influenced by Maya, that make us to think that yes, let me enjoy more and more. This is the influence of Maya. But in the transcendental platform, the same yoga also is there. Maya is there. The Yoga Maya. The Yoga Maya covers the pure devotees so that they cannot know that Krishna is the supreme person of Godhead. Yeah. Doesn't mean that they don't know that Krishna is God, but they cannot realize at the moment when the Leela is going on. Because when they know that Krishna, for instance, when Mother Yashoda saw all the universes and everything in the mouths of Krishna, the moment later, by mystic power, Krishna made her to forget. Because if she remember, oh, this is my boy is the Lord. How can she, give breast to the baby? No, it's not possible. That's why we had this beautiful Leela very soon in the month of August and October, Kartik months. Yes, very nice, beautiful verses. Damodara Stakam. Mother Yashoda tried to arrest, like a police, arrest Krishna, because Krishna is very nasty. Krishna is running. But one way or other, Mother Yashoda catch him and tie him against the mortar. And now we have this very beautiful leader. Yes, because, for instance, if Krishna, Mother Yashoda knows that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, then we cannot have, Damodara Stakam. Now, the most blissful moment in our time in Krishna consciousness is the Kartik time. Very blissful. 1 month of bliss. But all this is because of transcendentalism. So yeah, Brahma Samhita, there are described in the Brahma Samhita as Ananda Maya Rasa. Yes. All this pastime of Krishna and the great enjoyment exhibited by the mothers are transcendental. Nothing about them is material. They are described in the Brahma Samhita as Ananda Chimaya Ras. Yeah, Ananda Chimaya Ras. We have we have 5 levels of consciousness described in the Bhagavad Gita. We have Annamaya. Annamaya means we are only conscious of food, just like animals. When we see animals, they only, when they wake up in the morning, the instinct they have, where to get food. Where to get food. That's all. They don't think, oh, let me do my japa, let me go to pay basis. No. Where is food? Where is food? Where is food? These animals. Annamaya. Some human beings also, they are in the same, unfortunately, they are in the same level, Annamaya. And when you go higher, then we come to the level of Pranamaya. Pranamaya, then Prana, when we start using our senses, the mind, intelligence, like that. Then we have come to the level of Jnanamaya, then become more conscious that this body, I don't think this body is mine. Huh? This mind, this sense is mine, that I'm not them. Then more, we come to the level of Vijnanamaya. Vijnanamaya, then, yes, we start to apply those things that, yes, I'm not the body, then what to do, what next? Then Anandamaya, that blossom, we become conscious as animals. When animals, as soon as they wake up in the morning, the only interest is to get some food somewhere. So when we come to the platform of Anandamaya, then our only reflects the how to please Krishna. This is Anandamaya platform. One is Annamaya, the other one is Anandamaya. So Ananda Chimaya Rasa means always be in the transcendental position. Always be in the transcendental position. So in that way, Mother Yashoda, well, even though they are seeing so many difficulties, but they remain equiposed in the transcendental ecstasy, known as the distress of material affection. So we have to be very advanced. Otherwise, how Mother Kunti can pray? How can she pray to have more calamities? We are avoiding calamities. She is praying for calamities. Because for her understanding, the more we are in calamities, the more we are in the problem, the more we can think of Krishna. Because if you are in our comfort zone, the tendency is to be, to reduce our sadhana and to be free and do whatever you want. But the more there is challenges, then the more we are conscious of everything. So this is why Mother Kunti was praying. It may look like she's not intelligent. How can, the mother of the Pandavas, how can she pray to have problems? We are avoiding problems. She's praying for problems. See how the things are completely opposites. They say in the Bhagavad Gita, what is day for the sage is the night for the foolish people. When devotees are waking up from Mangalati, for prayers, the mundane people, they're coming from party. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock to go to bed. At that time, devotees are running up to do Mangalati, 4:30, they are going to bed at that time. It's not the same. The modern people and the devotees always opposite. That's why now we understand why their chariots they always emphasize that we should avoid asat sangha. To avoid asat sangha. Asat sangha is different from sadhu sangha, because what we do in the company of the sadhus is the opposite we're going to do with the non-devotees. Yeah. So we can understand here that all these things that we experience here, crying, even envy, even jealousy also. You can find jealousy also in transcendental world also. Why? There, for instance, when the gopis, they notice that, hey, it looks like Krishna is more interested in this particular gopi. What they do? Because their interest is Krishna, not anyone else. So what they do is that they make sure they go to market, they buy the most beautiful pearls and the most beautiful things to make that particular gopi more beautiful, to attract Krishna more. You understand? But if it is here, if we know what happened to this king, Chitraketu, no? Chitraketu didn't have a child. He was having many wives, but no child. So by the mercy of Nadamuni and his friend, he got a baby. But they told him, look, this baby is going to be the cause of your distress, and at the same time, cause of your joy. Because he was too much in need of baby, he said, oh, no problem, I just want the baby. But when the baby came, from the youngest queen. So the other queens said, oh, so we have been here for many years. This foolish king did not have child with us. He want to have a baby with that young girl. So they become envious. What happened? The poison. The poison, the baby. So the baby died. This is material world. Envy is here. Jealousy is here. Yeah. So if you don't think that those things does not exist, they exist also in the transcendental part from birth for the pleasure of the Supreme Lord. As I mentioned, greed. Greed is not good. To be greedy in any way is not good. Greedy for food, greedy for material position is not good. But greed in devotion service is allowed. It's called loliam. Loliam. More greedy to get more rounds, greedy to have more darshan, greedy to take prasad. Prasad is greedy. But just eat mere bread and sandwich in a restaurant is greed. Take this same thing here is loliam. Okay? Yeah. So from this verse we can understand that Mother Rohini and Mother Yashoda, they are very much anxious of protecting their boys, Krishna and Balaram. But there's nothing to worry because they are the Supreme Lord, and they are doing their duty as parents to protect, and they have the same feeling that we have here, but in a very transcendental way. So I can stop here. If you can see some questions, you have some questions, some comments. Maharaj is here, can also give some comments. Hare Krishna.
Question?
Yes, sir.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. You spoke about having anxiety for Krishna. But I remember I read a letter from Prabhupada to a disciple, and I don't know what the disciple said, but he must have said, like, I want to be anxious to serve Krishna, or anxious for Krishna. And the answer of Prabhupada was, it's good you want to be anxious for Krishna, but before you want to be anxious for Krishna, first become free from anxiety, then you can become anxious for Krishna. So what is your opinion about this? Like, should we, make a balance in our life? Or otherwise we think we are anxious for Krishna, but we are anxious, I don't know, because we take a service that we cannot do, or too much service, or this or that, and we don't keep the balance. So is it not artificial sometimes to want to...
Yeah, exactly. Yes, of course, you are right. You should not do everything artificially. How can we wake up one morning without any proper sadhana, without being strongly situated in the sadhana bhakti, and you say, I want to be, have anxiety of Krishna. No, it's not possible. That will be artificial. See, it's like when a plane is taken out of. In the beginning, it's like this. At the point, it becomes stabilized. you are above the clouds. Then you are like sitting on a chair, but we are in plane moving fast. So if we are taking off in our devotional service, in the beginning, Vedi sadhana, all these things, we are taking off in the beginning, and we are not yet situated we are not stabilized, and we want to do things that acharyas are doing. We want to do things that pure devotees are doing. It's going to be artificial. For instance, the plane is still going like this, and you want to take your tea and it's not possible. And when the plane is in normal position, then the hostess, they say, okay, now you can remove your belt and you can move around like that. Why? Because the plane is stabilized. So unless we are on that platform, there's no question of saying, I want to have anxiety for Krishna. It's not possible. We will have anxiety for our own self first. We have to get up from rather above that anxiety first before having anxiety for Krishna. So it's going to be artificial. Like Srila Prabhupada said, you have to be energize yourself, like for preaching, like going preaching, going book distribution. We're supposed to go and give Krishna to people, So we're supposed to have strong sadhana, strong prayers, and have Krishna with strong faith. And we go out, people, when they look at us, they say, yeah, this guy, this person is filled with bhakti. But if ourselves, we are empty, or our bag of bhakti is not full, then we go out, people will know. By psychology, they see, yeah, this guy is more in trouble than me. He's more. He said, this book is good. But when I look at him, when he said, take his mantra and chant it, be happy. Maharaja was saying like that, be happy. And you are giving me japa mala, I will chant and be happy. But I look at yourself, you don't seem to look like someone who is happy.
It's morose.
Yes, you look very morose, very inactive, so many like bill to pay. How can people trust us? So we have that challenge, devotees. We play. Even in anything we do, management, book distribution, any project, first the foundation should be strong sadhana. Very strong sadhana. Otherwise, people will not see if you go around, people are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. People they watch. They don't say that they watch, man. They look at with bodily language and everything. They can detect that these people, they're in fear, they are envy, they're in trouble. They can know. So first of all, we have to be very well situated ourselves. Yeah. So before giving Krishna to people, we must have Krishna ourselves. How can I give you 100 euro if I don't have? How can we give love to someone if yourself you don't have love? So yes, it is very. You not do things artificial. He said we should not imitate the acharyas. We should follow their footsteps. Follow their footsteps, not imitate them. Yes.
Krishna, so lovely to have you here. Thank you for your association. I have a question about Raganuga Bhakti. Can you tell us a little how that awakens?
Mm-hmm. Yes, when you read the Nectar of Devotion, first of all we do Bhakti sadhana. Sadhana is a general word, but we have the beginning is Vedi, Vedi sadhana Bhakti. We are doing that because of the instruction of the Vedi means rules. So at the point we chant our 16 rounds because the Guru said it. We come for Mangalati because the Guru said it. We pay obeisances to Prabhupada because the Guru said it. We take prasad because the Guru said it. Yeah. So all these things we do in the beginning is because someone said. And if we find ourselves in a situation where there is no Guru or where there is no senior devotee, there is no guarantee that we are going to continue the 16 rounds. There is no guarantee that we are going to continue the coming to Mangalati. There's no guarantee that we're going to continue taking prasad. No. Because the rules are no more there. But we have to rise above, and come to the spontaneous devotion service, the Ganunga Bhakti. Raga is attachment. Become attached to our japa. See, ordinarily we do japa, but we are not attached to that. We have to have darshan to the deities. We are not really attached to them. We like, to read Shima Bhagavatam. We are not attached to Shima Bhagavatam. So we have to come to that level. Raga Nunga Bhakti. When you are attached to some things, it's difficult for you to leave that thing. So in any time, any circumstance, any situation, we'll still do that thing. If there's nobody in the train, in the metro, in the plane, in the bathroom, wherever you find yourself, you will always be conscious of doing your sadhana bhakti. Yeah, but in the beginning, we may forget when there is no senior devotee around. We forget, and we will enter in our comfort zone and we start sleeping and we forget. From 16 round, when we are in temple, when there is senior devotee, we go to 14, then 12, then 10, then okay, anyway, I'll do tomorrow. So we have to quit that position, that platform. Go to that platform where, no matter what the situation is, we will always be conscious of our devotional practice. Yeah.
Another small question, Maharaj. In which stage of bhakti does this tend to come? Is it when you have taste, or when you have?
I understand.
Does it start to appear?
Yeah, good question. So when we look at our devotional ladder, we mention those things in the books. We do Bhakti Sastri, we do Bhakti Vibhava, we get degree, grade A, grade B. We're happy. We put the certificate in the cupboard and close it and move. But actually, when we have Bhakti Sastri degree or Bhakti Vibhava degree, no, that's just the degree is just a paper. When you get it, it's signed. Oh, this Prabhu or this Mataji has Bhakti Sastri degree now. And you got to put it on the table there. But what is the connection with that paper to you? Yeah. So when we all join ISKCON, we come because of faith. That faith, it is called Lolika Shraddha, means very little faith. And because we did Bhakti Yoga in the past, that's why where we stop in the past life, we start from this life. So automatically we all join ISKCON. We see a devotees in Harinam. Why maybe we did by one book distribution, one way or other, we come and join ISKCON. Based on our previous, spiritual bank account. So when we come like this, the Shraddha must be developed. To do that, we come to the association of the devotees. That is called Sadhu Sangha. Because the sadhus, they would tell us, do this, don't do that. Do this, don't do that. Then by learning from the sadhus, then we are strong. We are making our faith stronger and stronger and stronger. And above that, they also tell us, this is not good, this is not good. Then we come to the level of anatta, nivriti. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, anatta nivriti. Anatta nivriti doesn't say no meat eating, no gambling. No. These are 4 gross sinful actions that a normal human being should follow. Not because you are vegetarian, because you are wonderful. No. Not because you don't drink coffee, wonderful. No. This is, if you cannot follow those 4 regulatory principles, mean you are still on animal platform. Prabhupada said that. So when you mention about anatta, nivriti doesn't say, no meat eating, no gambling. No. We're supposed to live in that devotee for long. Anatta means envy, fear, jealousy, all these are not us, disturbing our mind. Then, when we follow this principle, then we come to the level of nishta. We become fixed. But when we become fixed, for instance, take the example of a tree or plants who's on the ground, but the roots are not strongly deep into the soil. If there is a small wind or a cyclone or anything, that plant can be uprooted. So at level of nishta, there is still chance for us to again go back to our previous activities, meat eating, gambling, everything. Yeah. So we have to continue watering the plants, protecting the plants, and we come to the level of nishta. Actually, the real position of devotees is nishta. The beginning of our devotion service is supposed to be at the level of nishta. Nishta means we develop some taste. Because if you don't have taste for anything you do, you stop that thing. For instance, if you invite, for me, you invite anyone in Chinese restaurant, and they say, "Oh, this is they serve you nice Chinese food." You are a French guy or American guy or whatever. That Chinese food, you don't know what is it. They will give you something you don't know, and they will give you those
The sticks. The sticks.
to eat.
The chocolate sticks.
And you find yourself in trouble. Huh? Then you think you can go to that restaurant again? No, because first of all, the food is not tasty for you because you are not from that country, and the process of eating is very, very boring, very difficult. Then you don't like to go there. So, if you don't like what they are giving you in that Chinese restaurant, then you don't like to go. No, because there's no taste, there's no ruchi. You don't like to go there again. You find of you go to Radha Govinda, the Govindas, you have some nice cheese, nice, like that. Yeah. But when we do japa, every acharya will tell us that if you chant and happy, chanting will bring us to the Transcendental platform. But if you don't chant with all the requirements, avoiding all the 10 offenses, then we chant for many years, and we don't develop taste. If you read Srimad Bhagavatam, but you don't develop taste, at the point we will stop reading. If you look at the deities, but you don't feel any joy, any taste, you stop it. So ruchi is very, very, very important. I think majority of devotees nowadays, we don't make effort to reach that platform of ruchi. That's why, because we stay long. It's not a question of I'm 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. It's not a matter of how many years. It matters how close we are to Krishna. Not how many years, not how long, how close. Yeah. Someone can come 5 minutes, 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, get to Ruchi. And someone can stay many years without Ruchi. And without Ruchi, we have the tendency to go and find some Ruchi somewhere. Because our natural position, constitution is Ananda Maya Pyasa. Our position is that we are Satchit Ananda. The soul is made of Ananda. So when there is no Ananda, the tendency is to get that Ananda. See why people smoke, why people take drugs, why people go to beaches. Why? Because they want to get that pleasure. Want to get it. But they don't know where to get it. That's why no matter how much quantity of pleasure we get in this material world, it cannot satisfy the soul, because the soul is Ananda. Prabhupada gives the example of taking a fish out of the water. Fish cannot be. Take a fish, say, from Paris, say, oh, let's go and visit New Mayapur. Fish, say, I need water. I need water, that's all. You understand? Yeah, so your point is good. Ruchi is, forget about Bhava, forget about Prema. First, Ruchi. Yeah. Ruchi is very, very, very important. So we should check ourselves. Do we have taste when we chant Maha Mantra? Do we have taste when we are in the Sadhu Sangha? Do we have taste when we read Srimad Bhagavatam? Do you have taste when we look at the deities? Do you have taste when we take Chanamrita or we think it's ordinary milk?
Ordinary sugar.
Ordinary sugar. Huh? Honey. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Maharaj, any comments? Maharaj? Bantara Shrimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Jai.